I like being a farmer because I can go outside and scream at the world and ain't nobody gonna hear me. When barley's coming up in the early morning or in the late evening, it glows, and it's the most beautiful sight there is.
It's just the peace. It's a way of life for us. The best part of it for me is working right next to my dad, which is a pretty rare thing in today's day and age. We've been growing since the mid-50s, my family.
They mortgaged a cow for $1,200, and they built what you see here, starting with that. A lot of struggles.
The specs for Coors are very stringent. They're after the best quality, so it can be tough, but the barley that's been developed by Coors does outstanding here.
If you don't do it right, you lose. If you do it right, you stay in the game. So we're self-motivated, I guess. It's the self-motivation that I just grew up with. I can't explain it hardly. It's just with you.
The crop doesn't take a weekend and doesn't take a week off. You're here with it and you live with it. You take care of it like you take care of your own kids.
I followed Dad in the field. I remember stepping in his actual footprints, trying to mimic him. And I don't think he ever knew I was doing that, or maybe he did, I don't know.
I've got a little girl coming up. Her daycare is riding around the pickup with me, running pilers, tractors at 7 years old.
I remember the first time he plowed in the field with me on another tractor. We plowed together with 2 tractors, and he did a good job. It doesn't sound like much, but to me it was great.
My earliest memories of a Coors field is I used to go out in the middle and make myself a fort in the 3-foot tall grain. My parents couldn't see me. I'd bring my stuff out there and actually have little rooms and tunnels in the field, and we were looking at some video of the crop last year, and Dad goes, "What is that in the edge of that field?" And here's little pockets and tunnels, and I says, "That's my daughter. She's making caves in the grain."
You know, they say sometimes it skips a generation, and I swear that I see that son of mine, and it's almost like I'm talking to my dad. And I think he would be very proud of what Brett's doing here. And if something happened to me, I know fully well that he can take it on, not without struggle, but he could do what the original guy started here, which was my dad. He could do it, without a doubt.
You know, I have a lot of people looking to me to say, are you gonna make it or not? You just take it day by day, and sometimes it's not easy, but you stick your neck out there and you go for it. If I had a chance to farm again, nothing I'd rather choose. I'd do it again.
If I wanted to get out, I could get out. But my dad didn't quit. He stayed in it for me. I'm staying in it for Brett and my granddaughters and grandson. And I'm ornery that way. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't do this. I'm not gonna retire. I'm gonna go down scratching.